What's up, my ninjas? This is the Internet Income Ninja bringing value to your mobile device or laptop or desktop. I mean, a laptop is mobile, but you get what I'm saying. What's good, everybody? Again, Happy New Year to you all. If it's the first time you're hearing my voice, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. On this channel, we talk about making money online, and in this video, we're going to be talking about making money on the internet as a technical writer. You'll be working for a company called Timescale, and it is a full-time position, being able to work from anywhere in the world. By that, I mean anywhere with internet where you can actually submit your work. All right, guys. Now, if you look here, you'll realize that this was posted, or this video is being created on January 4th, 2022 at 8:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Now, so you'll be a technical writer for this company, and this is the lead. Before we jump into the lead, I just want to invite you to hit that subscribe button, because when these videos come out, subscribing allows you to have that in your list of preferred channels to watch. If you prefer making money, then subscribe so that you can have this channel as a preferred channel. To go a step further, if you hit that tongue twister, if you hit that notification bell, when the video comes out, your phone will alert you so that you can go to your preferred list and see that the Internet Income Ninja has posted money making information. You can then watch the videos, extract what you want, make the money, and then go on living your life happily ever after. All right, so let's talk about this lead, and we'll be sure to go through it as quickly as possible so you can get to the money. All right, now, or if you don't want to watch the entire video, you could just skip, go straight to the link in the description below, where you could find the information on the lead and other valuable money making information in the links as well, and just go from there. All right. So Timescale is looking for a technical writer to join a new documentation team. You will report directly to the documentation manager and work to develop technical content for Timescale. Together, the two of you are responsible for creating and organizing the Timescale documentation, working with engineering, marketing, and design, and a dedicated front-end engineer to develop new content, architect existing content, and create an excellent documentation experience for our readers. Timescale is a developer-oriented company, and our ethos is always to help first. We want to win developer credibility with a combination of highly technical content and grassroots communication engagement. We're looking for people who love developers, shun buzzwords and jargon, and have a proven track record of developing great content in an open source docs as code environment. Successful candidates for this position will have experience working with open source documentation tools, including Markdown, static site generators, and version control. You don't need to have a technical communications degree. Let me stress that. You don't need to have technical communications degree. You don't need a technical communications degree. All right? Look at that. You don't need a technical communications degree. I had to stress that because many people think that you need a degree to make this money, and you don't. You do not. Now, if your field requires it, yes, I would expect a doctor to have certification in medicine. I would expect an engineer to have certification in engineering. Right? I don't think it's necessary for a potter to have a degree in pottery to become a potter. Right? I think you don't need a degree to be a dog walker. I think You do not need a degree to be a good car wash technician. Right? So, there are millions of people walking around with deflated egos, with the habit of looking down on themselves because they don't have a degree. Now, is a degree valuable? Some would argue that and possibly say no. Okay? Now, am I saying a degree is useless? I am not saying that, because as I just said, I just cited some disciplines where you do need a degree. What you should focus on is what you want. Because if you grew up, let's say you grew up cutting grass, okay? You grew up cutting grass as a side hustle. As a teenager making money, you had a grass cutting route, and you decided you wanted a landscaping company. Do you need to go to college to learn landscaping? I highly doubt that. Are there courses you could take? Yes, not necessarily a degree. See what I'm saying? So a lot of people are living because of others' expectations instead of living their lives with purpose. Purpose being what they want to do. So if you want to own a professional landscaping company, then you may or may not choose to go to college, and it doesn't make you any less valuable than someone who did go to college for another discipline. Live with purpose. Now, that's it for my rant for today. Let's just continue with the facts. All right? But I hope you get what I'm saying. If you live your life with purpose, you'll make decisions and take the steps necessary to achieve that outcome. And if those steps and decisions include spending 6 months learning a skill through a course as opposed to going to college for 4 years and getting there quicker, then that's the path you should take. If the path you want to take involves becoming a trained degree holding professional, then that's the path you should take. All right? Live with purpose. Now, they don't expect you to have a technical communications degree, but still they expect you to have written documentation in this kind of environment before, and to have a solid understanding of content types. So they want you to have the experience, they want you to have the know-how, they want you to be able to produce the level of work that they want, or the level of work that they require from this kind of environment before. So they don't want to teach you, they want you to have that knowledge, and also have an understanding of content types. Also, information architecture and content strategy. We're building an excellent documentation team from the ground up, and we want to find the right person to join us on this mission. This role is remote, meaning you don't work in office, you work kind of like a satellite. Picture this. When you want to turn your TV on, do you walk up to the TV and press the button, or do you work the TV using a remote? Most people use a remote. Okay? So when they say they work remotely, they mean you don't have to be at the TV. You can do all the functions from a distance away. All right? So this role is remote, meaning you work a distance away, and English language fluency is required, but it does not need to be your first language. So if you're living in Europe, if you're living in Asia, and bear in mind, many people live in these countries, but they're not necessarily from these countries or regions. Okay? So that's one beauty about making money online. You can work from anywhere, live in any country once you have reliable internet. And the device is necessary to carry out your functions. Okay? Job responsibilities, aka what you'll be doing: writing, editing, and updating technical documentation as docs as code, restructuring existing content to meet technical communication best practices. You'll work directly with developers to write new content for features they are developing, testing the content you write. Experience and skills, basically what will qualify you for this role: 3+ years of researching, writing, editing, and organizing technical documentation in the software industry, preferably in a docs as code environment. A technical communication or English language degree is highly desirable, but not required. Desired but not required. Did you know there are many people who have the certification but can't do diddly squat? They know things theoretically, but they don't have the necessary people skills or practical experience to handle a real world situation. And I'm not saying this is the case in all instances. I'm just saying there's quite a few people out there who have the certification but aren't necessarily good at wielding the sword of knowledge. Did I just sound like a war captain? Dude. Yeah. So they have the knowledge, they just don't know how to work it. It's like having a big. Yeah, let's not go there. Next. A gifted communicator who's capable of distilling complex technical subject matter into digestible, actionable prose. Previous experience with open source documentation toolchains that include Markdown and static site generation. Excellent technical communication skills. You should be able to get directly to the point with no extra exposition. Excellent cross-organizational collaboration skills. You can work across the team, across roles, and synthesize viewpoints and reach consensus. A passion for developers and nerd culture. A belief that organizations and industries are best when they are diverse and inclusive. And a commitment to ensuring that everything we do reflects that belief. You work well independently and remotely. They don't want to hire someone working from home or remotely and they're not doing nothing. They don't want to pay you to do nothing. So if you can't handle a remote job, you're not accountable, then don't apply. Or tell you what, there are many people who want the experience and they're willing to learn and actually make strides to improve, and they do improve. But if you're just here to get the pay, it doesn't make sense. All right? All right. Now, a bit about Timescale. At Timescale, we are dedicated to serving developers worldwide, enabling them to build exceptional data-driven products that measure everything that matters: software applications, industrial equipment, financial markets, blockchain activity, consumer behavior, machine learning models, climate change, and more. So they build stuff that measures stuff. They focus on data. They build data-driven products. Okay? Analyzing this data across the time dimension. Sounds like I'm in Star Trek doing warp speed. Analyzing this data across the time dimension, time series data, enables developers to understand what is happening right now, how that is changing, and why that is changing. Timescale develops Timescale DB, the category-defining open-source relational database for time series data, and offers fully managed Timescale DB and related database services. Timescale is a remote-first company with a global workforce, backed by Benchmark Capital. Oh my gosh, that's such a huge company. Backed by Benchmark Capital, New Enterprise Associates, Redpoint Ventures, Icon Ventures, Two Sigma Ventures, and other leading investors. Oh my goodness, these are big money companies. They are serious. And if you are serious about this lead, if you don't know what to do, what do you do with buttons? Not buttons on a shirt, but like a... Forget it. Just press this button. It's the one that says apply for job. Just press it. Press it. All right? You're like, well, dude, why do I need to press the button? Here's why. When you press the button, you will see a review of what we discussed, but you will also see a field, the thing where you enter your information. Roger, location, attach your resume, attach your cover letter. You can use Dropbox, you can use Google Drive, you can just paste it. Provide examples of your technical writing or a link to your portfolio if you have one. So if you have a website, you can, paste your link there. How did you hear about this role? YouTube, Internet Income Ninja. LinkedIn profile, you could upload, you could leave a link to your LinkedIn profile. so that they can see your professional website. You know what I mean? Okay. And then you just submit. Okay. So we were on the topic of resumes and cover letters. Now there's a link in the description. Remember I told you about that description earlier, right? There's a link to that same description. In that description has links to some very valuable tools. Now I say valuable, but not necessarily costly. One of them is Canva. If you've never heard of Canva, you probably live under a rock. No, I'm just kidding. If you live under a rock, it's fine. I mean, you know, we've all seen Lord of the Rings. We've all seen... did you see that episode of Rambo where he was in the cave? All right, never mind. But the point is, Canva has been around since 2016, and they have become one of the largest graphics software. So you could edit Instagram posts, you can do TikTok videos, you can do birthday cards, you can do letters, you can do sticker designs, t-shirt designs, and you can also find the templates to resumes and cover letters. Yeah, and guess what? It's free. Sorry, I was whispering. It's free. Click the link, get the free software, free website, use it, upload your stuff, get the job, make money online. All right? This is the Internet Income Ninja asking you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, and share so you can make money online. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year. Continue to stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what your success has been. I'm interested to know. I really want to know. All right? Thanks so much. I'm out.